Edge. Oh, crap.
The glory of the coming of the left. I can't do it by myself, so I'm asking for help. It's time to switch it up, put the hip shit on the shelf. Cause the way the real weapons being real to sell. My life to see the glory of the coming of the left. I can't do it by myself, so I'm asking for help. Money, money, money. Money, is not wrong with being wealthy. Like Kanye West says, having money is not everything, not having it is. No, Deuteronomy 8:18 says God gives us the ability to create wealth. No, it's the love of money that's the wrong. You don't like money so much, why you get up and go to work? Yeah, it's like doing it about one of the things that want income. I'm just trying to leave a legacy for money. It's not everything, but when you got it, you can do some cool stuff. And now, your host for Talking Money in the Morning, financial health mentor to the working class, Craig Cortez.
Good morning, Black world, and welcome to Talking Money in the Morning Live with your main man, H. Cortez, the one and only financial health mentor to the Black community, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur and insurance agent, coming to you live and direct from the Monetize My Life Academy studios here in St. Louis, Missouri. Guys, if you are looking for branding and marketing coaching, you want to check out monetizemylifeacademy.com. Right, monetizemylifeacademy.com is the premier branding and marketing academy that will help you 10x your brand and take your business to a whole nother level. Point blank, period. Everything from email marketing, social media marketing, SEO, website building, general branding, lead magnets and lead generation, how to build, how to create, how to build your niche, passive income ideas and techniques and strategies, man, everything you need for $20 per month. See, what I did was I took myself, I was the guy who was all over the place. I was studying this guy, that guy, learning SEO from here, learning email marketing from here, learning copyright from here. And I said, you know what? It'd be cool if somebody could just go to one place for their business building education and learn everything they need to know. Couldn't find it, so I created it. $20 per month, right? So you have a link to read up on your academy. Yes, monetizemylifeacademy.com. www.monetizemylifeacademy.com. Go to the website, kind of poke around in there. I'll be uploading some free teaser courses and things of that nature there. If you want to learn how I brand and market, click on the webinar tab and check out my free webinar on the 3 tools I use to build my business, and they are free tools. That webinar will give you an idea of some of the coaching that I do, so you can check that out and then decide whether or not you want to subscribe to the academy this morning. So do me a huge favor. If you're checking this out on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And make sure that, and when the show is done, copy the link to today's show, share it on your favorite social media timeline. You guys on Facebook, do me the same favor. Go ahead and hit the share button now, please. And I don't know if you guys do live streams, but you know I can see when you share, right? I get a little notification that pops up and says, John Britt just shared the stream. So do me that huge favor. No pressure. But I'm saying, if you don't mind, if you think you're getting value from this content, go ahead and hit share stream for me, please, and thank you. Today's show is also brought to you by the Black Wealth Movement. Guys, I am a financial educator, author, and wealth strategist. If you are trying to build generational wealth, you got the desire, you got the will, you got the discipline, but you just don't know how, that's what I'm here for. That's what the Black Wealth Movement is here for. That's what our network is here for. You to come into a safe place and be willing to be honest with yourself and say, I flat out don't know the first thing about making my money work for me. And we're going to take you under our wing and we're going to say, it's cool. None of us did until we joined my econ and became a part of this network. And we started learning from a $600 million man on how wealth is really created in this country. You want that kind of plug, you want that type of connection, you want that type of network, it's $35 per month. All you got to do is inbox or text Black Wealth Movement to 314-874-6887. 314-874-6887. John Britt is monetizemylife.com. Monetize my life. Monetizemylife.academy.com. Monetizemylife.academy.com. It's in the description too. So when the video goes off, you just hit the description and you can actually go over there and get a free ebook just by visiting the site today. So I'm not going to do my long intro because I know we're short on time because I started late, but I did see a couple questions pop up. Let's see. Let me see what kind of brands we got out there. If you have not already, shout out your brand, man. Shout out your brand. You never know who's on the stream want to connect with soaringmillionaires.com. You never know. You never know. Flawless Fitness is in the house at Flawless Fitness 187 on, I don't know, is that Facebook or is that Twitter? Let us know. Mobile Notary Inc. is in the house. Simone Styles Beauty Inc. is in the house. Let's see. I'm trying to see. You didn't make this easy for me, Miguel. But he's given the address to Flawless Fitness, specializing in calisthenics, cycling, and resistance training. Products and services provided, meal plan, meal prep, weekly sessions. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Personal economy coach is in the building. 5-Star Renovations LLC, Oklahoma, is in the building. And that's a testament to people starting to get it. He said, I'm 5-Star Restoration LLC. I need you to know that I'm in Oklahoma City. I don't need you. I don't need to say 5-Star Renovations LLC and you not know what city I am, because I don't need you to call me if you're in Washington, D.C. I don't need you to call me if you're in St. Louis. I need you to call me if you're in Oklahoma City. So appreciate that, Kendall Hamilton. If that was my tip, then I appreciate the shout out to Future Leaders LLC. Good morning. Creative Edge GTA is in the house. Good. Body by Bazelle. Much needed help growing my Facebook fan page. It's so hard to get it going. Okay, I got you, Bazelle. WillieBuysHouses.net. What's the best way to find reliable contractors? Okay, so here's where the questions begin. So it look like we got the first question is Body by Bazelle. And I don't usually give this tip for free, Giovanni, but you family, right? Video content is king when it comes to social media. Live video content is above just video content. So Giovanni, if you really want to pull people into who you are and really want to get that brand out there, I would say once or twice a week, take them into the gym with you. Once or twice a week, take them into the gym with you, live from your Facebook fan page, and show them a short little workout, 2 or 3 minutes, and let them see how you go hard in the gym. Teach them what you're doing along the way and what benefits they're going to get out of this particular workout, and why they should be connecting with you for the products and services that you have to offer. And then on top of you taking them into the gym a couple times a week, find other good workouts that are from other fitness trainers, celebrity fitness trainers especially, and upload those on your page. See, what happens is, doesn't matter where the content is coming from. If it's good and it's always on your page, then people will just say, hey, I'm going to Body by Bazelle on Facebook. She has a bomb workouts every morning. She has something new, something fresh. This week she's focusing on abs, so every day she's posting a different ab workout video. Huh? Man, y'all better get with the academy, man. I'm telling you, if you want to build your brand, I'm your guy. What's the best way to find reliable contractors? Willie, this is something that I think about often because one of the 4 pillars that I'm going to build my billion-dollar empire on is real estate. I haven't gotten started yet, but I've already started the process of developing relationships with good contractors. So really, in order to find reliable contractors, you're going to have to go through a lot of them. Or I won't say you have to go through a lot of them. You have to be prepared to go through a lot of them. And you just have to test people out. You have to take them on their word and see if their integrity is intact. Do they stand on their word? So if this person says, I'm good, I do quality work, in this amount of time, I can get the job done on time, under budget, you have to test them out and try them on that. I know it's you could waste money that way, but you're going to have to do that a little bit at a time. And then when you find the ones who do have that integrity, they do stand on their brand, they do come in on time, under budget, then you have to grease their pockets with a little extra. That's just the way the game goes, man. If I found a good contractor, every time I called this brother or this sister, they were on time, they got the job done to my satisfaction, and they did it on time, under budget, then I'm gonna bless them with a tip. I'm gonna bless them with some tickets to the ball game. I'm gonna do something to keep them in my network. As I continue to bless them, then I might find myself in a pinch and be able to call them in an emergency situation, and they might drop what they're doing and come mess with me, because not only do I bless them, in addition, I don't haggle with them on their prices. Not only do I not haggle with them on their prices, I know the quality of their work is good. I know I need them in my network long term, so I'm going to be blessing them over and above what they ask for to show my appreciation. Want a friend? Show yourself friendly. Says, how do I funnel leads to soaringmillionaires.com? So let me ask you, Latasha, is soaringmillionaires.com, is that tied to your MyEcon site? Is that tied to the MyEcon site? Soaringmillionaires.com, because if so, then you're in the academy, right? If you're in the academy, Latasha, I need to show you some stuff in screen share. So post this question in the private Facebook group, and I will show you how what you need to do is, and in fact, I did this, it's already in the group. Is it? Didn't I do that last week? Maybe not. So what you would need to do, Latasha, is that link right there should not go directly to your MyEcon website. That link right there should go directly to an information page where people can see a MyEcon presentation, right? So what you would do is, the way you funnel traffic to that site is you use social media and you use good content. So like this is good quality content. You guys agree? Don't put me on blast, but you agree this is good quality content. Because I'm giving you value, now I'm telling you to go to monetizemylifeacademy.com. So I'm using social media to give value, then I'm redirecting traffic from their platform onto my platform. You get it? So whenever you want to send traffic, then you want to go to, and you're using social media, give value first, solve someone's problem, and then tell them where they can go get a deeper dive in solving that problem. So for you, if you are not already in how to ship, if you're not already in extradigittraining.com and you have not already seen Brian Bean's viral video marketing method, where he teaches you to do a short video on the 2 objectives. Well, those videos on the 2 objectives, you say, hey, this is, Latasha, I want to talk to you about 2 objectives we're trying to meet. You're trying to live today. You're trying to live tomorrow. Today is paid for with labor. You should be taking some of that money and paying for it with your lifestyle, this, that, and the other. Great. If you want to know how to overcome those two objectives, click on soaringmillionaires.com for more info. Then they click there. They don't go to your MyEcon site because that's not what you promised them. You promised them you'd give them some information on how to overcome those challenges. Bam, you put my Brian Bean's presentation video right on your site and you send them there first. They get all of the information that they need to make a buying decision. And at the bottom of that video, it says a big button says click here to join now. Right? That making sense to everybody? What's going on? What is it? hairbyelegance.maven.com. Okay, so hairbyelegance.maven.com, you want to go buy the domain name hairbyelegance.com. See, if I had you on as a guest on my show, and you were talking about all the things that you do, and I say, okay, well, really quickly, Elegance, tell them where you can, where they can get more information or where they can buy your products. And you start going hairbyelegance.maven, and that's spelled MAYVENN.com to check me out. Does that make sense? I can't remember that if I'm driving and I'm listening to you and I'm thinking I need a good hair plug, and I'm listening and she says hairbyelegance. I'm expecting it to be .com, so I'm starting .maven MAYVENN.com, and shoot, I can't remember all that. But if you had a simple website, there's hairbyelegance.com. hairbyelegance.com. Say that a couple times so you can remember it. Now, you have a kind of funky spelling of elegance, ELEGANZ, so you might have to spell that out to everybody so that they know that it's not the traditional spelling. But yeah, I would do that, and then you can have that same website redirected to your hairbyelegance.maven.com website. Pure Choice Autos LLC, Detroit, nationwide online, personal online auto shopper. I love that. So yeah, you say Detroit, but since you offer a nationwide service, then you don't necessarily have to say Detroit, right? But that's cool. I like that. I like that. It says you are invited to download our new app, Flawless Fitness, for both iPhone and Android. I love it. Flawless Fitness has an app, Body by Bazelle. Are you listening? They have an app, right? Who else? Good morning, Christy. I have a lot of catching up to get with you on. Absolutely, man. Anytime. Been out for a week and a half. Had the flu, pneumonia. Oh man, glad you're back healthy, man. And get yourself hydrated, man. Take care of yourself. But yeah, let's catch up this week. Because we got some amazing things going on as we're preparing for this big holiday promotion. Who else do we have? Johnson Family Legacy is in the building. All right, got it. LDV Tax Preparation and Financial Consulting, Huntsville AL, absolutely. I appreciate you for putting in the website there as well. Miguel is offering 20% off monthly training with the purchase of his book. So buy the book for $13.99 and you can get some 20% off your training. Gotcha, thanks. That's on there. Okay, good deal. My econ is only there for signups. Yep, there you go. So you got it. It's the very last step. Absolutely. Good. Any other questions, guys? KBIauto.com. All right. Let's see. Double A is in the building. 13 Entertainment LLC is looking to promote your next event. Yeah, event promotions. Now, you got to say 13 Entertainment LLC. Are you going to travel to promote my event in California, or you're just promoting events local to where you are? So you might want to add the city where you are. Any other questions? Good stuff. Good stuff. So this is what I do, guys. I built my brand to a very, very solid level to where a lot of the stuff that I do in my business happens on autopilot because of the brand that I built. 80,000 Facebook followers or something like that on my fan page. I don't know, 1,400 subscribers to YouTube. I don't do as much on YouTube as I do on Facebook, but that's my goal for 2018, to get that up to 10,000 fans in 2018 on my YouTube channel. But that's kind of, you know, if you're building a business, but you're not building a brand, you're not building a sustainable business, right? Joyce Bebe Robinson. So Joyce, same thing. Think about a brand and your brand name. See, I'm a My Econ associate too, but you wouldn't know it until you go through my funnel, because I don't promote My Econ. My Econ is Ivy Stokes' brand. I promote the Financial Health Mentor. That's my brand. That makes sense? So you should have a website that says joycerobinson.com, and it takes people to your My Econ site where you give them access to learn about My Econ and how to partner with you. Right? You got to build your brand. You got to build your brand. This is Angela Alexander. I would like to connect with you. Okay, so there you go. This is why we do this. It says, do you make enough to live off of monthly just off My Econ, or do you have other businesses? I do have other businesses, but My Econ retired me. I have other businesses, and those other businesses are starting to thrive because of what I learned from My Econ as well. So yes, I haven't had a job in almost 18 months because of My Econ. So Joyce says she's getting. Oh, okay, good deal, good deal. Future Leaders LLC. Do you have to have be on all social media platforms, or build one at a time? Good question. Future Leaders LLC. I teach. Here's my thought process on that. I think because video is so powerful, everybody should have a Facebook fan page, because Facebook is still the mother of all social media. You can like all of these other stuff, and that's cool and that's great. But all of these other stuff take their cues from Facebook. Facebook is still the dominant platform. Nobody has more active users daily on their platforms than Facebook. Facebook at any given time has over 1 billion people on it logged on at the same time. No other platform has that. So your Facebook fan page, YouTube channel. Difference between Facebook and YouTube is Facebook does have a search function. You can search for stuff on Facebook, but you don't go to Facebook to search for stuff. YouTube, you go to YouTube to search for stuff. So on Facebook, I'm hunting different groups and different networks of people on Facebook that I can get in front of. On YouTube, I'm the hunted. I'm positioning myself so as other people are hunting for how to minimize taxes, how to build wealth, how to invest wholesale, how to build a brand. Now I'm the hunted. So YouTube, and those are the two primary that I use. I have Instagram. I do post still pics sparingly. But I would say you should be mastering 1 to 2 social media profiles, and then from there, if you want to add after you master them, then you can go any further. See my disclaimer on my page, Lena. Then you can master any of those other ones that you want to add, because for real, the reason I started dabbling a little bit more on Instagram is because I got a lot of stuff on Facebook on autopilot. So now I can take away time that I'm not learning Facebook. There's always something to learn because it's always changing. But there was a time where I was spending hours every day learning something new about Facebook. I don't have to spend that time anymore, so I can take a few minutes to then learn something new about Instagram, right? If you guys want to get an Instagram course on how to do that, then I hollered at my girl Paper Girl, and we teamed up and did a joint venture, and she did a wonderful webinar for us on that platform. Make sense? Says, okay, I need to get on YouTube. And here's what's cool. I'm streaming to Facebook and YouTube right now at the same time. If I was not, I would just take the video off of Facebook and then put it on YouTube. Now, for those who are building websites and you're trying to go through traffic, Monetize My Life Academy has a tremendous amount of courses and ebooks on how to generate traffic, right? It says, I'm just asking because I have no experience, but your information is so valuable and I would like to help others as well once I sign on. So yeah, that's one of the things that we will educate you on, is first put the principles in play for your life. And I teach from a practical standpoint that these are things that I'm doing that are working for me. So people ask me all the time, did I study finance in school? Do I have a degree in that? Am I an accountant or financial advisor? No, I'm none of that. I learned from some multi-millionaires some strategies to building wealth. I put them to practice in my life. They worked. So now I teach others what I do, right? Not necessarily what I learned in school. Does that make sense? So if I had clothing apparel, could I promote through my personal website? Yes, that's why I have a personal website. But if I had a clothing and apparel line, which I do, if you go to hustlebrand.com, HSTLBRND.com, so hustle brand with no vowels, you will see that I have a line, but that's separate from financial help. So you might need a separate brand a separate site for that. But here's how you can kind of sort of blend the two. You can have your clothing brand main website, but you can also have banners on your website that could advertise a financial solution. Same way with your financial solutions website, you can have your website sponsored by the clothing brand. So I have Financial Health Mentor, hcortezthornton.com is my site. If you went there, you would see that that site is all about building wealth. But if I wanted to, I can have a sponsored post on that site. This is, by the way, hustlebrand.com is the official t-shirt vendor of the Financial Health Mentor. But I wouldn't say have a site that's split and say hustlebrand.com and Financial Health Mentor, and that's confusing. That would be confusing. But I can have a little blurb on the side that a redirect or a banner or something that talks about Hustle Brand, but it's not the main feature or focus of the site. Does that make sense? Good question, though. I like that. Any other questions? Any other questions? So if you guys don't have questions, we can take the rest of the show. That's what my clothing apparel is about, promoting financial wealth. So in that case, if I were you, I would build the site for the clothing brand and then have some banners to the side that supports the clothing brand. If the clothing brand is all about financial quotes and financial empowerment, economic empowerment, then it makes sense for you to have a financial education sponsor to sponsor that site, right? Says with all of your different businesses, how are you giving them the time to make them successful? So I'm not, and I'm okay with that. See what you have. So I have, just so you know, that I have the Financial Health Mentor. That is my primary brand. That's what I do. That's what pays the bills, right? But on my way to building my $1 billion empire, then I also have Monetize My Life Academy. Now, I don't have to give that as much time because that's what I did to build my brand. So Monetize My Life Academy is a membership site. I train and educate sparingly once a week on a live training. If people have questions about branding and marketing, I can, throughout the course of my day, since I'm pretty much free, then I can basically answer questions and things of that nature. So those are my primary two brands, right? And those what I give the time to. Now, I also have, as a budding brand, you see what I have on right here. It says All Amateur Sports Network. That is a media company because media is going to be one of the 4 pillars my $1 billion empire stands on. So that you have to be okay with prioritizing and saying, hey, I'm still brainstorming, I'm still thinking, I'm still getting the layout, the blueprints and the plan of how that's really going to function, but I'm not actively doing activities in that business every day. And I have to be comfortable with that. I have Solid Foundation Athletic Academy. I'm an athletic trainer and coach. So I could literally take and put all of my focus on there and build that too, but that's a more time-consuming type business. And right now, my idea is take care of all of the passive income type businesses, build them to a certain level, then I can turn my focus onto the time-consuming businesses because I have the passive income to support my lifestyle, my bills, my family, my mortgage, all that kind of stuff. Then I can, once that is solidified, I can take the time to actually go out and really put time into developing some of those other. So I have a 4-burner oven, stove. I have 2 things on the front burners that I watch and I monitor and I'm doing actively. I have a couple things on the back burners that I'm okay with having them on the back burners. And then I have a few things in the oven that are kind of just slow roasting. Then I got a couple things in the crock pot too. So you have to be comfortable with prioritizing those things and making sure that you keep that stuff in the right place and position. So if they're income producing activities, then you want to make sure that you're focusing on the things that are paying the bills. And then I would tell anybody, whatever you're doing to pay the bills, if it is not going to be eventually able to pay the bills passively, you need to start focusing some of your time on something that's going to pay the bills passively, right? Yeah, I don't care what you're doing to make money right now, keep doing that. The things that you're doing that's not making money, stop doing those things. Or at least stop doing some of those things and start building something that's going to create income for you on autopilot or passive income, right? So is Monetize My Life part of the $35 membership? No. Monetize My Life Academy is separate for people who have businesses in all walks of life. The Black Wealth Movement and My Econ is the $35 membership. However, because it is a business opportunity, everybody who joins me, they get some tips on how to brand and market that business and how to grow their team, but they don't get all of the courses and all of the webinars and all of the stuff that comes with Monetize My Life Academy. So if you really think about it, you want to join you want to build wealth for yourself and you want to teach others, you can do that by partnering with me for less than $60 a month. You can have them both. I think that is a very cost-effective way to get your money right and learn business and marketing and branding concepts I don't think you're going to find anywhere else to get that at that price. All right, says, wow, I'm so happy I found you. First time joining. Hey, everybody, welcome. Fana Witt. She says it's the first time checking us out. So yeah, free business coaching Fridays. We do this every Friday. Now, we do Monday through Friday every morning, 7 a.m. Central. But on Fridays, this is my way of giving back to the community, saying, hey, I love you guys for joining. Thank you for listening to me Monday through Thursday, rant and rave about whatever I think I should be talking about. On Fridays is my way of saying, hey, thank you. Let me help you build your brand, your business. Let me do some stuff specific to help you transform what you have going on in your business. I want to help you 10x your business, your brand. Cool. Any other questions? Questions. So when we don't have questions, we kind of recap this week's shows. Yesterday, we had the awesome and amazing brother. Dog, now his name escapes me. Are you serious? Now I can't even think of his name. And he was just on the show. He just inboxed me because he wants me on this show next week. But it'll come to me. But brother talked about some powerful things that he's got going on. And Yurima Karama, there we go. We had Yurima Karama on the show yesterday, and just talked about some things that we should be doing as a community, things that we should be doing as men, things we should be doing as fathers, things that we should be doing in all areas of if economic empowerment, community development is the goal. And I respect that brother so much. He goes hard for our community and really tries to keep us in the loop. He is a personal and private media outlet like myself. I do more of the education stuff, but he will do, breaking news type stuff. He will do current events type stuff and gives it to us from our perspective. So if you're not following Yurima Karama, go to www.yurimakarama.com. And that's where you can get insight to everything that he does on all of his platforms. On Wednesday, we had Tax Pro on and Kimberly Fowler, and she talked about the amazing opportunity that lies within the income tax and tax return type industry, right? So she has a service that she can help bring you in, teach you how to be a tax preparer, and teach you how to make some extra money during tax season. If you're interested in that, what you do is go to taxpro.financialhealthmentor.com, put in your name and email address, and tell her the Financial Health Mentor sent you. Again, that's taxpro.financialhealthmentor.com, and you can learn more about that particular program. And to be quite honest with you, I don't know what we did on Monday and Tuesday. Yes, I do. Tuesday, we had Myra Foster on, author, women's empowerment advocate, just released her new book. So I will get the link from her so I can promote that, because I love to promote other people who are doing amazing things. And she's a pretty phenomenal young lady in herself, just doing a lot of stuff in her community. And it's just amazing to watch people grow and develop. She is part of the Black Wealth Movement as well. And then Monday's guest was, who do we have on a Monday? I know I had a guest every day this week. But Monday seemed like so long ago. Monday seems like so long ago. All right, so got a couple questions, so let's do that. Let's see. I have a salon and boutique. They're both on Facebook and Instagram. I need to set them up properly to attract a larger crowd, to generate more money and make it easier for me to do it online. I'm a stylist and I'm busy. This is my first time watching. Okay. So you provide a service, which is good. Your fan page and your Instagram can be a monster marketing tool for you. So let's see. Give us the name of the salon and stuff too, so I can shout that out. Tanya Dion Mitchell. Tanya, What is your slowest day in your salon? What's the slowest day in your salon and boutique? Let's see, what is the slowest day for your boutique? Kimberly McLean is a business coach as well, so she's got some an awesome funnel for salon owners, so you might want to partner with her on that. But give me the slowest day in your boutique, and I'm going to teach you what you can do. So Wednesday. So Wednesday is your slowest day. So what you do is you use your Tuesday. She said Tuesday and Wednesday. You use your social media to get people plugged in, and you give exclusive coupons and discounts for people who go to your fan page. They can only get these Tuesday and Wednesday coupons on your fan page. You got to like the page, and this Tuesday, this is where you get all of the deals. So now people are tuning into your fan page because not only do you have Tuesday and Wednesday deals, but say you Thursday you set up your calendar and Friday you have a break in between appointments. You can go on your fan page and your IG and say, hey, the first person that comment XYZ can come get this appointment now and fill a slot. All right, first person that comment or come into the to the shop and show me this ad, I'm going to give you 10% off and you can book this appointment. So there's a lot of incentivizing that you can do through your social media. And when people come into your shop and they start talking about, man, thank you again for the 30% discount, everybody else gonna be looking around like, where the heck you get a 30% discount? Oh, I stay tuned in to the fan page. I stay tuned in to the Instagram channel, right? So use that to give coupons, deals, and incentives for your slowest days. And that's going to be incentive enough for people to stay connected with your fan page, right? Run a little contest. Hey, $10 off your next style if for the first 10 people who share this video. Make a powerful video commercial and give a discount for those who share it. You're going to get notifications of the people who share it, right? Or give them some other instructions. Like this page, make a comment, then share to earn this. Right? So there's a lot of things that you can do with your fan page to make them more engaging. And then also video content is thebombdiggity.com. And then, yeah, join Monetize My Life Academy is the ultimate gold. So you can get help building that fan page out. Let's see, somebody else had a question. Thanks for the Robinhood info. Any tips on stocks to invest in? So now you're trying to get me in trouble. You know I had a big thing the last couple of days. So I am not a financial advisor. I cannot give you financial advice. But what I look to do is when you buy a stock, you are buying ownership in a company. And that ownership of that company, the value of your stock goes up and down with the ownership of that company, right? So this is not advice, this is just education. A bond is a loan to that same company. So you got stocks and bonds, and a lot of people talk about stocks, but very few people talk about bonds. So for instance, you can invest in a bond fund, and what that bond fund is doing is lending money to a certain industry. So you can buy stock in United Healthcare, for instance. You guys familiar with United Healthcare? It's a insurance company, and they provide insurance coverage. So you can buy a stock. That means you own a piece of United Healthcare. Or you can invest in a fund that's lending money to United Healthcare. What's the difference? Your value of your stock goes up and down with the value of the company. United Healthcare, chances are whether the company's stock goes down, they're going to pay their loan. So there's a difference in stocks and bonds. So you can invest in stocks as individual, just one-time deals, or and buy ownership, or you can buy into bond funds that lend money to all of these companies, right? So that's kind of what I would say on that, not telling you to invest in any particular bond fund or stock. If you want to look at different funds, go to morningstar.com and you can check out a slew of 5-star funds, and they rate companies and give you all sorts of tips and ideas and all that good stuff, right? So I think Kimberly had a question too. Says, my question, Coach, how are you developing your global incentives? I was just enlightened by a group of Black business owners in Korea. So my global incentives are, I have companies that I partner with that offer their business opportunities internationally. So health and wellness is what I call one of those evergreen fields that's always going to be around. People are always going to be trying to diet, lose weight, and eat right, right? So I'm part of a health and wellness opportunity that is an international company, right? So when people want to join the Black Wealth Movement, and I'm talking about you need to be an entrepreneur, you need a business to start with that you can work from home and earn some passive income, they can either join me with my econ if they're in the States, but if they're not in the States, they can't. So I say, well, do you have a passion for health and wellness, diet and nutrition? Here's a company that you can operate from home, make some strong passive incomes. I can teach you how to build this online and have customers all over the world. So they can partner with me in that. Or the other one is if they just are bent on the financial industry, then Carrot Bars is another international opportunity. You can become an affiliate of Carrot Bars for free, and you can earn commissions by selling gold by the gram. So that's another opportunity that I can offer people who are trying to make money that are not in the States. And then because of my ability to brand and market, I'm confident that I can help them have success in those opportunities because I can teach them how to set themselves up as an expert, as an authority in those spaces, in the space of health and wellness. I can teach you how to set yourself up as an authority in the space of gold, and why that's important to be having some of your investments in gold and things of that nature. So that's how I do that for those who want to partner with me internationally. Cool. All right, so I've got to wrap up because I've got to get out of here in a second, but let's see. Great, thank you. Yes, look at Monetize My Life Academy.com. Tanya, it's $20 per month. All you got to do is inbox me. I'll send you the link and the coupon code, and that's through December 31st. Next month, the price doubles. So it goes from $20 a month to $40 a month, and I'll run that for a couple months, then eventually it will double as well. Right? Cool. Says, I'm also a hairstylist. I just relocated to Atlanta and struggling to build clientele. What worked to build in Indiana isn't working here, which was Facebook ads. Any suggestions on getting business off the ground in Atlanta? Yeah, do some hair for free. I know it sounds foreign, y'all, to hear somebody say that who is the biggest capitalist that you can imagine, right? Do some hair for free. See, wealthy people don't work for money. Out of the 7, 8, 9 different forms of wealth, money is like number 4. So what are you working for if you're doing hair for free? You're working for connections. You're working for a foot in the door. You're working for relationships, right? The hair business is a relationship business as much as it is any other type of business, right? You guys agree? The hair business is a relationship business as much as it is any other type business. Tie what you're doing for free to a cause. Tie what you're doing for free to a cause. Get with a local nonprofit organization that helps young ladies with their self-esteem. What else boosts self-esteem faster than a fresh haircut or a new hairdo? Get with an organization, young girl self-esteem, and you go in and donate 2 hours of your time and say, hey, I want to bless these young women with some, help them boost their self-esteem, and I want to do as many heads as I can do in those 2 hours. I'm going to do as many heads as I can do in those 2 hours. And then guess what? While you're doing those heads, you're going to be blasting some empowering music or audios or things of that nature that going to bring value to. And then of course, you're going to be giving your business cards to all the parents and the organizer. You know what the organizer of that thing is going to do? They're going to tell everybody in your town about you, and then your skill set. You're doing a good deed, and that's going to get you some buzz. But you go out, you go in there, and you bang them girls' hair out for free. You lay that stuff out, as they would say, fried, dyed, and laid to the side. Yeah, that's how you do that. That's how you make a splash in a new area. Then, while you're doing that, you could be building your social media at the same time. Hey, kids, tell your parents if they go to my fan page and like it and share it, I'll give them 20% off your next hairstyle when you come to the shop. Now you're building a fan page and the social media at the same time. And those of you guys who are in service businesses, you should be asking all of your clients for to be able to take a picture. You should be asking all of your clients to give you a video testimony, and you put that on your social media. Put that on your social media. Where do I go for a course to enhance my business? The site's www.monetizemylifeacademy.com, Tanya. Monetizemylifeacademy.com. It's actually based on and around the book I wrote that gives you 4 incredibly simple ways to profit from your passions with little to no startup costs. But that is the membership site that teaches you a how. Once you identify your passion or your know-how that has value, you need to know how to package and present it to the marketplace. So the membership site actually accompanies the book. So monetizemylifeacademy.com. You'll need to put in coupon code only $20. So that's all caps ONLY $20. Cool. You guys getting fed this morning? Since I'm going to join Monetize My Life Academy, but that the way my bank account is set up, absolutely, Giovanni, absolutely. Inbox me on that because you bought the book, and even though I gave you 3 months free, you never took advantage of it. So inbox me. Inbox me. Because where do I find a $20 deal? I think I just answered that. Okay. Find it. Yes, good stuff. That works. Facebook Live. Thank you. That makes sense. Okay, good deal. So how'd you like to have a coach like me in your life permanently? Less than $60 a month, man. $35 a month for the Black Wealth Movement, teaching you how to make your money work for you, and then $20 a month for Monetize My Life Academy. And you lock those in permanently. You know, even though when the price doubles, for Monetize My Life Academy next month, it's not going to double for you. You'll be grandfathered in at your same $20 a month. I got people grandfathered in at $5 a month. Because when I launched it at $5 a month, and then I doubled the price to 10, and then I doubled it again to 20, and again it's going to double to 40. And eventually it's going to land on $97 because it is $100 a month worth of value in that site. It says, will I get you as the personal mentor? Absolutely. If you join Monetize My Life Academy, you'll get me as the personal mentor for branding and marketing. If you join the Black Wealth Movement, you'll get me as a personal mentor and financial coach. Join them both, and you got the best of both worlds. I don't know where you can go get a mentor for less than $100 a month, y'all. who's going to mentor you in two very distinct disciplines, branding and marketing and finance. You can't get that. And I'll tell you why you can't get that, because my vision for where I'm going is very different. See, I'm not doing this for this to be my primary money grab. I'm doing this so I can build a tribe of people who are independently financially successful. So I have a Rolodex of thousands of people that I can call on and say, hey, I got this project, man, I'm putting together $10,000 buy-in, and we're going to buy this whole block and restore it. And when all the houses sell, we're going to divvy up that money, and then we're going to go do it again. See, I'm trying to build. See, I could very easily charge thousands of dollars for my coaching. I think you guys will all agree that I gave you $1,000 worth of coaching just right now. And I could very easily do that. But the end game for me is to build an army of financially successful people that I can call on. See, there's no doubt in my mind that if Bill Gates wanted to do a project, he got a Rolodex of people that he can call and ask them for $10 million a piece. That makes sense? There's no doubt in my mind, right? That's what I'm trying to build. And that's why I serve the way that I serve. Because if I can help you get to a place where all your bills are paid, you making an extra $7,000 to $8,000 a month, then I say, hey, I'm forming a team and I need 100 people willing to put in $1,000 a month so we can start buying up these communities. If I help you get to the place where you can afford to do something like that, are you going to tell me no? If I help you get to a place where you're making $30,000 a month, and I say, hey, I'm forming a group in St. Louis where 1,000 of us are going to contribute $1,000 a month to this group, and we're going to go buy the entire ghetto in St. Louis. Are you going to tell me no, and I was the one who helped you get to $30,000 a month? No, you're going to say, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. And brother, I just rock with you just because of what you've done for me personally. If I don't get nothing comes out of this $1,000, I'm just gonna give it to you, bro, because I just rock with you. And I'm gonna take it and we're gonna go buy a block, because 1,000 times 1,000 is 1,000,000. We're gonna go buy a block this week, and then next month we're gonna have another $1 million to restore that block. That means we're gonna be able to hire the people in that community to do the demolition, to do the rebuilding, and I'm not gonna get into all that. Inbox me if you want to know how to join. I need to know which program you're looking to join. I gotta go. My wife is sitting here looking at me like Jigga. It's time. So I appreciate you guys all. I know you guys love what I do, but I love your spirit of getting up every morning and really, really, really trying to educate yourselves and do something better and do something great. And that's why I'm here. So I'm Ace Cortez, the one and only financial health mentor to the Black community, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur and insurance agent. So I'll talk to you next time. Once you get your money up, because you absolutely can do it. More importantly, y'all, you deserve it. Each and every one of you. Peace out.